first, I'll get rid of these wires here. Let me see, do I want to take this one off first? Sure. Coming off with no problem. This is 11/16, but I really have no way of knowing if this is original or not. I'm gonna guess it is. Once I get this old stuff out of here and I have everything up and running, I will put this generator on eBay, I believe. There's got to be somebody out there wanting to do an original restoration. I would kind of like to, but I need something that works for what I need it to do. I might need to get that other one out of there before so I can wiggle it. My big task light, the bulb burned out on it. It's a halogen, and I'm not going to replace a halogen bulb. I'm going to all LED. No more of that ultra hot halogen for me. And the cost. Okay, that's a little better. With the socket behind the belt. Oh, maybe I can now. There we go. One. Wiggle this lower one out while there we go. One generator. Oh, is that cold? Warm up the hands a little bit. Grease. Well, what we have here is kind of a sucky situation. It looks like either I have to remove this whole front assembly, which holds up the whole front end here, and remove this bracket, which I guess comes off. Yeah, it appears to. It appears to just be the bracket between the engine casting and this bracket here. So either I gotta jack up both this and this, get them nice and steady, take off these monstrous bolts, slide this out, put the bolts back in, and tighten it back up. These will probably need to be torched. Either I do that, or I can cut this bracket off down here. Yes, I can cut this bracket off down here, right at the top of this. And then my goofy made in China bracket can go on. It's supposed to go on somewhere around like that. It can't go on over this. It won't fit. And I believe the alternator will hit this original generator bracket. So no good choices here. And then to top that off, this bracket is crooked. It's the worst piece of garbage I've seen. Made in China, of course. Just junk. I got this one off of eBay. The original, I got the kit, and the original one had, I could see right through the package that on one of these red wires, they had crimped it in a machine or something, and they missed the crimp and crimped back here on the wire and just smashed the wire flat. And we contacted the eBay seller, and they insisted that we return the entire thing instead of replacing the AKT 92051 pieces package of wires. Also, it comes with this junk that is supposed to be the instructions. It says it's for Massey Ferguson TO-20 tractors. For one thing, there's no such thing as a Massey Ferguson TO-20 tractor. It's a Ferguson TO-20 tractor. Massey did not own them at that time. But this is the bracket. There's, other than it saying mounts to water pump, there's no instructions on that. There's no instructions at all on this other than proper installation of the GFD 9315. That's what it says here. And then it shows that, which is terrible. But from looking on YouTube, a great resource, I saw somebody else who went through this crap, and they had it on. They had it on the way it, I guess it's the only way it can go. I mean, this thing was like hand ground. It's just garbage. Hand ground, welded by a little kid is what my guess is. Or, you know, whatever. So, you know, I don't even want to put this on because it's at an angle. You know, my alternator is going to be at a slight angle to everything else here, to the water pump and, you know, the crankshaft pulley down there. Ah, jeez. So, I'm at a dilemma. Do I try to send this thing back? Do I just put the generator back on here? And, you know, I got all this other stuff for it from Steiner. This is the one thing I bought from eBay, and the only reason I bought it from eBay was because the Steiner kit came with a coil, and I didn't need a coil. I'm putting a flamethrower coil on there, a little bit higher powered coil. So I wanted one without a coil, and the Steiner one only came with a coil. I'm sure it's the same kit, but well, maybe Steiner has better sources than this. I don't know. It looks the same in the pictures. It's got this forky looking slot that was just it was a drilled hole, and somebody just pushed it into a grinder and then buffed the heck out of it to try to make it look right again. I mean, it's sloppy as all get out. Really, really bad. So I'm going to figure this out, and then I will come back, and I guess I'll do it in the next video. We'll get back to this and come to some kind of decision on what to do with this.